Oh, you little beauty. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. I'm just picking some jalapenos to make some Mexican enchiladas. Our trip to Spain was one that I could hardly wait to go on, because from our last trip in Spain, we went down south to Murcia. We just fell in love with the place. So this time we're going to Leon up north, and we're going to finish off in Madrid before we jet off to Vietnam. Leon is that old world charm sort of a place with all that old architecture that you only get in and around Europe. And one thing I found myself doing was taking pictures of wooden doors. Anybody that knows me, I love working with timber. I build everything out of timber. My whole house is with timber. So I found myself taking pictures of these doors. And I'm pretty sure it's the old architecture in these places that actually draws such huge tourist crowds. For me and Pauline, me in particular, I don't go for the architecture, although I think they're pretty cool, and especially castles and all those old stone walls and things like that. I really think that's cool. But it's more about the food and the cultures of the people. All that other stuff is just a really good bonus. So the food in Leon, it's pretty good. Although the weird thing we found was that we could not get a good paella in Leon, or for that matter, even Madrid, which we found pretty odd, being that the whole world just is crazy about paella. So that was a bit odd, and you think that, well, if it's going to be in a restaurant, wouldn't you make it nice? Because these, we come across ones, and they were pathetic is the word. Just very odd that you got this place with good food and you can't get a good paella. Anyway, it's not the end of the world. Other than that, it was absolutely superb. One of the best things for Pauline and I in Spain in particular, it doesn't matter where you are, the wine is so good. As far as Pauline and I are concerned, the wine in Spain is the best in the world. Hands down, nothing compares, nothing even comes close. And I know that's a big call. Lots of people around the world, they got their different favorite and favorite wine regions, and they all make good wine. I don't know, there's something about the Spanish wine that for me, oh gosh, just like I said, hands down, nothing compares. Pauline and I could move to Spain just because of the wine. And one of the best parts of good wine, doesn't matter if you're buying wine or spirits or beer, you get a tapas with every single drink that you purchase. Every single drink. And admittedly, some places, very few, they just had a bowl of peanuts or a bowl of potato crisps. But the best was the artisan bread with the yaman, like a prosciutto, and they'd spread before they put the prosciutto on, they would spread this mashed tomato with raw garlic. Oh gosh, it was so nice. And we would go back to some of these bars just for a wine to start off our evening because they had those tapas. They were so nice. Good morning, this is our last day in Ireland. It's cold and dreary.
Next time you see us, we'll be in sunny Spain.
Yee-hoo! Just found a restaurant, Pauline and I, where we think we found the best food so far in Leon, Spain. And we've ordered a crispy goat cheese with pepper jelly. And it is by far the best thing we've ordered to date since we've been here. Probably not that much to look at, but it's absolutely exquisite. Hard to describe how good this is. I would definitely have this again and over and over and over. Now that was an absolutely scrumptious meal here at the, I'm not sure, so sorry if I pronounce this improperly, Bigote del Marquis. So if you want to be guaranteed a really nice meal, this is a great place for lunch. For an exquisite meal and guaranteed scrumptiousness, come right here. We'll definitely try and recreate this very dish because it is that good. So to wrap it up, we really enjoyed our stay in Lyon. A little bit colder there in the middle of winter, but we really enjoyed it. There's lots to see and do. Actually, there's a place, I forgot to mention, we kept seeing these little yellow arrows and pointing in a certain direction. You could follow these, they're only every 50 meters or something. And we found out that it's the walk, the famous walk, the Camino de Santiago, I think it's called. So it goes right through Lyon. So there's lots to see and do there, but the best part is the food and the wine. And the Spaniards, they're so friendly and accommodating. If you're in Spain, get on up to Lyon. You're going to enjoy yourself. So I'm Rick Michelle. This is You Can Cook. Make sure you subscribe if you like what you see. Hit that like button. I really appreciate it. And join our community. Come and join us.